So I've been saying that this season it's a little bit dead. It's still entertaining to a certain degree, but it's taken a step back or two from the previous seasons, right? From season one and season two. Okay, this episode here, which is episode 8, I thought stepped it up in a good way. Because all the other episodes, I'm not saying they were bad, but there's just not a lot going on. And then when it teases you, like, ooh, man, something's coming, it's like nothing happens, right? So you're just waiting for something to happen. Here, we actually get a little something going on here. So basically, this really just has to do with the Fed, who is blackmailing Dwight to help him, right? And Dwight has been working with this Fed to take down this terrorist guy, this guy that makes bombs. Now, this guy, he comes off as a straight weirdo, right? Straight quiet. Like he looks like a nerd, but you could tell like this guy's dangerous. So Dwight is working out a deal with this guy. It's already been a few episodes where he's working out a deal with him. And what happens is that this guy, I forget his name, he asks Dwight, hey, who is the target? Who are you looking to kill? You want me to blow something up, somebody up. Who is that? Dwight lets him know, Dunmire. So now this bomber weirdo guy actually turns on Dwight, goes to Dunmire, and says, hey, listen, I'm supposed to kill you. Now, Dunmire doesn't know this guy, right? He just shows up. Dunmire's like, who the hell are you? Um, this guy says, listen, I was hired to kill you. And the reason why I am turning on Dwight is because I know Dwight doesn't like me. Yeah, this guy, like, he has some weird emotional issues, man. So tells Dunmire, look, I'm going to kill Dwight, right? At the same time, you have Thresher holding a party because he's going to be governor or he's running for governor. You have Margaret there with him. Oh, anybody who's anybody in the city of Tulsa, from doctors and judges and everything, they're all at this party, right? Buying politician stuff, man. You gotta, kiss hands and smile and look good for everybody, but yeah, you're talking smack about everyone that's there. So that's what this party entails, right? So now this Fed is and Dwight, they're gonna take this bomber dude down. Thing is, Dwight has different plans. He's like, Cha les, dog, let me go ahead and let me gaffle this guy up myself. And he had told the Fed, hey, look, why don't we do it outside of the book? And the guy, the Fed, he's like, no, 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 we got to do it by the book. And Dwight's like, he's not playing by the book. So nonetheless, Dwight turns his back on the Fed. All right. He has his own plan. He got his guys with them. They kidnap him, take him to their spot, torture the guy, get all the info out of him, and find out that this guy, this weirdo terrorist bomber dude, had left a bomb at the hotel where Thresher is holding his event. Now, it shows this in the episode, so it doesn't fly under the radar like, oh, what? When did that happen? No, it shows that happening. So now the whole countdown happens like, holy smokes. We got to get everybody out of that building because that sucker's going to blow up. And it's a race against time, man, trying to go over there and get everybody out of that building wasn't as easy as just making a phone call because everybody's phones were in these like incubators for phones, man. They were like in these cases. I guess as soon as you walk into that party, you relinquish your cell phone and they put it on in these cases so nobody could get a phone call for whatever reason. Heck, I don't know. But that was the case. So they had to rush over there along with the federal agent guy who was blackmailing Dwight. Get over there because we need to get these people out. And they went ahead and they buried this bomber weirdo dude. They buried him alive, all beat up. I mean, they torture the heck out of this guy. Doesn't really show the torturing, it just cuts from one scene to the next. And when it comes back to the original scene, the guy's all bloodied up, all busted up, all beat up. And it's like, wow, okay. And we got it all recorded, everything he said, all the information. And that was going to be enough for Dwight to give to the federal agent guy who was blackmailing them. And at the same time, they kind of had an agreement like, hey, this is it. We're done from here. So they get everybody out, the building blows up, and now everything's out in the open. It's like, who's that guy? Who's that federal guy? Why is he here? And Dwight now has to answer questions, but we don't get it in this episode. That is how this episode right here ends. And the cool thing about this is that there's a twist to it because it wasn't so much that the weirdo bomber dude is the one that came out and said that there was a bomb there. The hint actually came from Cole. Yes, Dunmire's son. He is turning on his father. Now, we have seen throughout this season how Dunmire treats Cole. Now, Cole comes out as like a non-likable kind of dude, but at the same time, man, his relationship with his dad, it is just rocky. Like you could just see the dad, he treats him like trash, man. He's always, putting him down and talking about how he's not a man and how he can't do anything right and how he has to put up with him and how much he's a loser and how much he's a failure. And it looks like Cole is getting kind of tired of it. And he's the first one to go hint to Dwight's crew, which is actually homegirl, and he's actually kind of liking her, but goes and tells her that's the first hint, and that gets relayed back to Dwight while he's got this weirdo bomber dude in his custody, so they could beat it out of him. So yeah, man, looks like it's starting to heat up a little bit. So I enjoyed this episode. It heated back up. That's good because it's been just a little bit of a downer. A little bit of a downer. I still enjoy the show. Want to make that very clear. I still find the show enjoyable, just not as much as the previous seasons, but this was a good episode. Probably the best one so far. I'll catch you guys on next one.